Mufasa the Lion King is directed by Barry Jenkins, and this is a prequel/sequel to the 2019 film The Lion King. The plot is basically, it centers around about Mufasa as a young cub who's been lost and alone. He meets a sympathetic cub named Taka, who's basically the next bloodline to the heir throne, but when they both met, things about to change, and of course, they both had to go on an epic journey to find their destiny. And that's basically the plot. It's just basically a prequel telling about Mufasa's life that many people never asked for. Nobody asked for a prequel for The Lion King or see Mufasa's backstory, which nobody really asked for it, to be honest. But out of curiosity, I watched this online. For what it is, it's just a whatever disposable movie. It's just a disposable film. That's what it is, a disposable flick. While I do think it's slightly better than the 2019 film, it definitely has a few things improved on, especially on the facial expression of the animals and the characters. But that's not saying much. I'm going to say this now, I do like Barry Jenkins as a director. I haven't seen most of the work he's done. I know he directed Moonlight, which he won an Oscar for, and also won for Best Picture. I know that he's a talented guy. He does have some talent. He has come out, he does love The Lion King original film. He always loved the original. I do respect him for trying to do something new and original with the story he's trying to take on Mufasa. And I guarantee you it does work in a certain way, but at certain times it just doesn't work. There are some good ideas, but the way they executed it, it's just come across as jarring or just came out of left field. Especially how they handled Taka's, Scar, that's his real name, Scar, but Taka's his name, but we usually call him Scar. I'm just going to call him Scar now. The way he handled his, betrayal with Mufasa, it's really dumb. It's just come across as forced and it just felt unnatural. Especially, he has feelings for Sarabi when they met during their journey. And of course, Mufasa and Sarabi were meant to be together because Mufasa saved her from the certain point in the film. And Scar has this jealousy towards him because he has feelings for Sarabi. That is the point of the script. No joke. That was in the fucking script. And okay, I will say this now. Mufasa and Scar's relationship here is pretty good. It is kind of, I see how they're both brothers. They've, spent time together before. Right at the climax of the film, you start to see their betrayal or their downfall of their brother relationship. Now we all know why Mufasa's kind of distanced from him and Scar as well, which now we see the rival start to become what they are. What we see from the original and the 2019 remake. It does have some fun moments. There are some fun scenes, and Timon and Pumbaa, they're the fun parts, but even though they do come across a little bit over the top, a bit annoying, especially during the commenting, during the story where Rafiki is telling to Kiara, Simba's daughter, if you know the sequel from the Lion King 2, Simba's Pride film. And yeah, it's fine, but the majority of it, they keep going back and forth on it. Basically, when Rafiki's telling the story of Mufasa, it cuts back to them, then it goes back to the story. Then it cuts back to them. It goes back and forth. It just comes across really annoying and really irritating a little bit. There were a couple of times like, okay, can we just get back to the story you are telling instead of just going back and forth, 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 back and forth. And Simba and Nala, they're not in the film that much. They're only there for a minor role. So I guess that was, could have seen more of them. But at the same time, I get why they want to take that stuff away, just focus on Mufasa, because he's basically the storytelling. As far as the rest of the acting, or the voice acting, they're fine, they do their best. Most of it just phone it in, or just for the paycheck. I can tell this film, it tries to be different. I do respect it for trying to do something original, but it's just, again, it kind of retcon a few things, especially with the whole Mufasa as an orphan after being separated from his family heritage, and I feel like, okay, what's the point of that? Because then, what's the point of the whole Simba thing about saying, let me tell you what my father told me, look at the stars type of story, which then that takes away something that doesn't even exist now, so that's kind of pointless, I guess. As far as the music, it's fine, it's just alright, it's kind of there, the songs are somewhat enjoyable, but they're mostly forgettable, especially certain songs here and there. Bye Bye song from Crone's singing, which is not too bad, it's decent, but not the best. As far as Mads Mikkelsen as the villain Crone, he's fine, but there's not much to him. He wants to be the only king of the Pride Lands, or the Lion King, which he's basically said. The trailer and in the film. Typical. That's basically it. It's just there. I can see some people out there do enjoy it. This film could please people who do enjoy the remake, and if you like the remake, you probably will like this. You'll enjoy it. It's passable entertainment. It is for kids and families and, you know, adults who grew up with it. You'll probably enjoy it. If you hated the 2019 remake, like I did, and there's a few other people I know who did not like this film, you probably will not like this. You'll probably skip it. I didn't wait to see it in the cinemas. I just watched it online, so I didn't even bother wasting my money on it. But that being said, it's just an overall a mediocre. Just why did it need to exist? It's a remake that exists to make money. If you guys out there do enjoy it, thumbs up, but for me it just doesn't work. I respect it for trying to do something new, and it does have some good stuff going for it, and I do respect Barry Jenkins for trying to do something new. It tries to do something unique, but the hard part is there. For the joy of it, that's not saying much. It's just a soulless film. I'm giving Mufasa the Lion King a C-. Guys, comment down below. Tell me, have you seen Mufasa the Lion King? Comment down below and tell me your thoughts. I'm kind of curious to know. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.